Hi my beautiful Scorpios and welcome to my channel. This is going to be your weekly tarot reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So for those of you that are new, welcome, and those of you that are returning, thanks for coming again. It's greatly appreciated. If you are not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. That is always appreciated as well. And those of you that are interested in following me on my Instagram, the link is in the description box below. Alright, so I'm going to start off with your tarot and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you guys. Anybody that is interested in a personal reading based on you and your person's energy, my website is now available in the description box below, so you can check that out and book a reading. Alright, so let's see. What can we get for my beautiful Scorpios this week? Show me what's coming in for Scorpios. What do Scorpios need to see for this week ahead, and what energies lie with Scorpio? Beautiful. Queen of Wands for your energy. Very business orientated this week, coming in knowing exactly what it is that you want. I feel like, last month you guys had a lot of realizations about what it is that you wanted and what, you needed to really do. And I feel like it was kind of just like the nitty-gritty parts. It was the parts that you didn't want to do, the parts that you delayed, the parts that you saved for last minute. And we have the world here, right? So it's like the last parts for completion, and I feel like you were, doing the last minute work, tying up your loose ends, and you had completed that, and now it's like you're coming in knowing what it is that you want with very confident, passionate energy, very, very passionate energy. We have the High Priestess here, the King of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So the High Priestess, we have the King of Swords, and the Two of Wands. I feel like you guys are, there's a decision that you need to make, a choice that you need to make, and I feel like your intuition is very strong here. I feel like, in the physical and the spiritual world, you are on the right path. I feel like a lot of you guys are realizing that you need to be influencers in this world, influencers in, any aspects, whether it is, finance and business, whether it's, spirituality within any way, whatever it is that's your passion. It could be fashion, anything that you are interested in, you want to influence people, you want to, create something of your own. I feel like you're realizing that you have a voice that needs to be heard. There's some gifts that were hidden within you that you are at a point in your life where you want to start showing the world, and I feel like you have, been given access, or this week you will be given access to those gifts within you. Really, I freaking absolutely love this energy. Really, really beautiful energy for you guys here. All right, let's clarify. Clarify the High Priestess for Scorpio. Alright, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the World for Scorpio. I feel like you guys are coming out of a time where you feel like you don't know the answers, where you feel like you're left out of something, and now it's like you're given access through creativity, through spirituality. The world is with the Eight of Pentacles, beautiful. Definitely you've mastered your craft, or something that you have mastered. Some of you guys are going to start your own business. Some of you guys are doing something within art, within spirituality, something using your hands, something very creative. And it's going to be, a success. I feel like you have spent a long time on this. And for some of you, this is something you've intuitively, you haven't put any action towards, but you've put a lot of your mind and your thoughts towards it. It's something that you've always wanted to do. It keeps coming back to you, and it keeps coming back to you. And I feel like you're now finally this week going to embrace it, and you're going to put all of your energy and effort into it. You're going to see great results here. Clarify the Queen of Wands for Scorpio. Clarify the Queen of Wands for Scorpio. A lot of you are going to be making money doing things that you love doing. You're not going to be settling for less. You're not going to be doing anything that doesn't speak to your heart, doesn't bring you joy. You're realizing that life is too short. Clarify the Queen of Wands for Scorpio. The Devil. I love this Devil card. All right, so it looks like there's something that I feel like you guys are really, you know, in this energy where you're coming out of, there was always like one part of you, you know, it's like when there's something that you want really bad, but there's one part of you, and it's just something that's, you know, it's not too big, but at the same time, it's just enough for you to not go for it, even though it's something that you really want to go for. I feel like there's just one little part of you holding, you know, holding yourself back from really going for the life that it is that you want, the life that you deserve, or the person that it is that you want. And I feel like that piece is finally chipped away. For a lot of you, this could be self-doubt. And it's like you're finally freeing yourself from self-doubt. It's you're coming into a time where you're learning, you're realizing that all of these things that happen that, you know, might have not made you comfortable at one point were, you know, to help you grow. They were to help you. They were all part of your life experience. So it's like now that self-doubt and that control, it's almost like you're learning to let go of control within, you know, the things that are going to manifest in your life. It's like you're allowing things to just naturally happen. And I feel like, you know, as soon as you're doing this, you're realizing really quickly that a lot of the things that you want happen quicker when you do this. So it's like now you're just going into the energy where, you know, the overthinker Scorpio finally, you know, realizes I don't need to overthink all the time, realizes that some things are better without overthinking. And that is a huge, you know, like a shock, but, you know, you're really enjoying it. You're really embracing it. You're just kind of just going with the flow. And I really feel like this is going to be, you know, this is your weekly, but I feel like, you know, in all, like the energies here are really strong, and I really feel like this is going to be a good month for you guys overall as well. Okay, let me pull some more. And also I feel some of you guys that, you know, had a toxic relationship that had ended, that was, you know, completed within your past. It's like you're finally focusing, it's like you're putting all your energy and attention into your work, into, you know, anything creative, a passion. And for some of you, you're turning that passion into a business, but you're fully focusing on other things within your life and, you know, growing and learning spiritually and traveling and, you know, expansion, lots of expansion here. And I feel like, you know, you've gone to a side that is more positive. You've been influenced by somebody positively. You've influenced yourself. You realize you have a gift, or all of these things that you had gone through, you know, we're here for you to impact people or help people. But I do see that, you know, you're just coming out of a toxic time, coming out of a time where you let your self-doubt overcome you. What else can we get for the beautiful? Oh, show me what else Scorpio needs to see for this week ahead. What else can we get for Scorpio? All right. So we have Justice. We have the Two of Coins. Love this energy. And we have the Eight of Coins. This is absolutely freaking beautiful, you guys. Like, honestly, I love it. Eight of Coins twice here, you guys. So it's like you guys are so close to achieving something so big, and you know it. You feel it. You feel this shift. I feel like a lot of you guys felt so like heavy, and like there was this big, huge thing on your chest all throughout the beginning and the middle of last month, and then you had like this hope, but then this, you know, big feeling came back on your chest, and it was just kind of like back and forth. But deep down within, you know, the High Priestess knows, you have this knowing of the secret, and the secret is that you are so close. The secret is that you're feeling like this because it is a test. You know that there is a test here. You've worked so hard and you're so close, because after the 8 is a 9, right? So you're really close to abundance. You're really close to achieving everything that you've worked for. And it is so amazing, because with the Justice and the Two of Coins, it's, you know, you will get justice. Everything will go in your favor because you put in the work. You balance all of the things that life was throwing at you throughout this past couple of, you know, years. I think for some of you guys, this is something that's been going on for like 2 years, and you've just been putting in your effort. And with this Eight of Coins especially, it's that, you know, you're putting in that last, in this one, you see like he's adding that last piece to the end, and then he's all finished, he's all complete, like with the world especially, a huge completion. Some of you guys, this is absolutely huge. Something huge is coming in. Something huge is coming to a completion that is going to bring a lot of beautiful new opportunities into your life. I sense a lot of you guys are really going to just start making money in ways that you really love, especially too. Okay, let me pull. All right. I've got the Two of Coins for Scorpio. For the Eight of Coins for Scorpio. Yeah, so Knight of Coins, or sorry, Knight of Cups, Strength. So I see Leo energy, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus. Oh, Leo energy. So some of you guys, you know, there's justice coming in within a relationship. There's justice coming in within a situation that you needed to have strength to overcome. It took a lot of courage. There was a lot of struggle and a lot of conflict within this, you know, relationship. And your relationship now, you know, you're seeing the light. You're getting over that time. I feel like there was, you know, a separation here for some of you guys. And now you're finally able to piece it together. You're finally getting that offer for some of you. This is somebody new. They're finally stepping up and offering, you know, offering their love to you. It's like in the beginning, I feel like this person could have been very shy around you, but for some of you, you know, love-wise, this person, I feel like they really liked you, but at the same time, it was almost like you really intimidated this person. And, you know, as much as this person is, you know, I feel like this person is really charming and really good looking, I feel like there was some, you know, issues within them that they had to deal with. So they needed some time. They had to get the strength and the inner courage, you know, as wonderful as you are, for, you know, for some people that is very, you know, strong, and it is very intimidating. And if they are not on the same level as you, for some people, it can make them feel a little bit little. So I feel like that's, you know, what happened. And it's not that you did that on purpose. It's just that you were just in your limelight. You were just at a good time in your life, right? So this person had to do with, you know, things that were going on within them, and they've, you know, they've overcome those things. They've built, and I feel like they've built themselves, and I feel like you came into their lives for a good reason. They needed to see that they had these issues, that they had these, you know, issues within them this whole time. It's you that really brought them out. You really help people to see who they are. And I feel like, yeah, this could definitely be a Leo, because Strength and the Sun coming out together, right? So definitely there could be a Leo, definitely a Leo in your life that, you know, is finally coming back around after a time of conflict. I feel like the two of you guys are meant to be together. I feel like this is a connection that is meant to have a lot of bumpy roads, but it's to teach you guys, because this is a connection that is not just passion and it's not just romance. This is a connection that is going to last a long time. So, you know, with time is wisdom and lessons, and good and bad. So I feel like this is somebody that is really going to test you, but in the end of the day, this is the one that you want to be with. This is the one that brings you joy and the one that makes you feel strong. So it's a good balance here. You guys really both love each other. You really both need each other, and you really both want each other. You want each other to be happy. You want each other to succeed. You push each other for the best. I really like this energy here. So that's beautiful. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you guys. All right, what can we get for the beautiful Scorpios? Show me what Scorpios need to see this week. What guidance can we get for Scorpios? Fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. This could be even you getting over fear, self-doubt, or illusions. You know that, you know, sometimes that devil energy is illusions or fear, self-doubt, self-destructive energy when it comes to love. You know, Scorpios, when they love, they give all. And if you're in, if you have, you know, some fearful energy, or you have some negative energy surrounding you, and love within your life, and you giving and receiving love, then I feel like you will, you know, subconsciously or consciously self-destruct your relationships. And you could have been, you know, in that pattern for a very long time, and now you're finally have the strength and the the courage to overcome that fear, because you realize and you healed from those lessons. What else can we get for Scorpio this week? Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And I completely agree. You know, I really feel like you guys are at this stage where you've been challenged so much as the sign of death, as a sign of death and rebirth. You have gone through so many things and bounced back so many times. It's like you are realizing that every challenge is only ultimately to make you stronger. This is to make you, you know, invincible for when you do get to the top, because you will get to the top, and you know that you're going to get to the top. So it's to the point where now you realize that bad things are going to happen. Things aren't always going to be wonderful, but you know what? At least you know that these things are just going to build you up instead of tear you down. And, you know, it's like you're realizing that no matter what, you can win. You're realizing that you do control your outcome. And this is so freaking powerful, you guys. Like, I love this reading. This is one of my favorite readings. I really hope that this resonates with you guys. So that is what I have for you guys this week. If this resonates and you would like a personal reading based on you and your person's energy, you, your career, whatever it is that you're interested in, or you just want to ask a question, my website will be located in the description box below. Feel free to subscribe and follow me on my Instagram, which will be located in the description box below as well. And I will see you guys soon, okay? Bye, my loves.